this video today, we are going to cover a very important and interesting topic today, which is sentences. So let me just break down what the video is going to be about. So firstly, we are going to discuss what is a sentence. Then you will get to know what is a phrase. You will get to know the difference between a subject and a predicate. Then we are going to discuss the types of sentences. So let us begin. So firstly, let us understand that the building block of English, any story or any paragraph, any writing are the alphabets. So alphabets are basically the stepping stones to English language. And when we join these alphabets together and they give some meaning, they give rise to a word. So a word is basically the coming together of alphabets and giving us some meaning, right? And when this meaningful word come together and gives us meaning, it becomes a sentence. So the simple definition of sentence becomes a sentence is a group of words that give us some meaning. Now, I will give you an example of a sentence. For example, I am making a video. You are watching a video. So these are the two examples of sentences. Now, comment down below any example of sentence that you can think of right now. Now, let us move on further. Sentence I have already told you. Now let us know what is a phrase. Now while sentences give us complete meaning, phrases are a group of words that makes sense but does not give us the complete meaning. For example, I say in the evening. What in the evening? I don't know. The boy ran. The boy ran where? So all of these are phrases because they make sense, but they do not give us complete meaning. Now I will give you an example and you have to tell me which part of the sentence is a phrase. The sentence is, the boy ran into the building. An accident took place near the bus stop. Now you have to tell me which part of the sentence is a phrase. Now sentences have two main parts, a subject and a predicate. For example, the cat ran into the river. Here, the cat is the doer of the action of running. So the cat is the subject here. The subject in a sentence is the doer of the action. And the rest of the sentence that has an action word is a predicate. And here in the sentence, the cat ran into the river. The cat is the subject and ran into the river is a predicate. Now I have a task for you all. I'll give you two phrases and you have to make sentences out of these phrases. So the first phrase is in the morning and the second phrase is in a hurry. Now comment down below the sentences using these phrases. Now moving further, we are going to discuss the kinds of sentences. There are basically four kinds of sentences which are declarative, imperative, exclamatory and interrogative. A declarative sentence is simply a sentence that gives us an opinion or a fact. For example, the sun rises in the east. I want to be a good writer. Now, declarative sentences are of two types. First is affirmative, which is positive, and negative. An affirmative sentence is a positive statement. For example, I am a good writer. I want to go to the market tomorrow. And a negative sentence is a negative sentence. For example, I am not a good writer and I do not want to go to the market tomorrow. Next sentence is our imperative sentence. Now the imperative sentence generally are the sentences that gives us command, instruction, advice and make a request. For example, if I'm asking somebody to please turn on the light, this is an imperative sentence. And the examples of imperative sentences can be please shut the door, come here, sit down, stand up, please sit down. All of these sentences are somewhere or the other either making request, command, or giving instructions. That's why these kind of sentences become imperative sentences. Now the next question is the easiest one, interrogative questions. And these questions generally, these type of sentences generally starts with WH because they ask us questions. What is your name? What are you doing tomorrow? Where do you live? Why did you do that? All of these sentences that ask us question and require us to answer them are the interrogative sentences. Now further, interrogative sentences are also two types. The yes or no type of sentences, the questions that require us to answer in yes or no. For example, have you eaten your food? I will either say yes or no. And the next type of interrogative sentences is WH interrogative sentences that requires us to answer the answer in detail. And the last type of question that we are going to discuss today is exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences express strong emotions such as excitement, surprise, happiness, anger. All of these sentences which express strong emotions are exclamatory sentences and generally ends with an exclamation mark. For example, what a beautiful dress! What a wonderful party! Wow, you're looking great today. Now, I have a task for you all. Comment down below one sentences of each type that we have discussed today. I hope you found this video helpful. Please share this with your friends and family and subscribe to the channel She Who Makes It Easy. I'll see you in the next video.